best highlights across Northeast Wisconsin. This is Friday Night Blitz with Brandon Kinnard.
Another Friday night, another Blitz. Thanks for being with us. I'm Brandon Kinnard. What a week we've got. Big-time matchups on tap for you tonight, including a battle of unbeatens in the Northwoods. But we begin in De Pere with the Battle of the Bridge. De Pere makes the short trip over the Fox to take on West De Pere. A few Packers players in the building for our annual Packers versus Cancer game on Sports Showdown. Now, these teams both came in 3-0 in conference play. You wouldn't know it from this. Early on, the Phantoms get the scoring started. Evan Ott with a short touchdown run puts them up 7-0. Later in the first, play action this time. Patrick Greisen keeps, hits Braylon Stegall for the score. 14-0 now, and West De Pere just keeps on rolling. Greisen with a dime. Beautiful ball, little underthrown. Sam Studa had to slow down just a bit, but still gets the job done for a 25-yard touchdown. West De Pere with a 3-score lead, but Ott over the middle loses the ball. Redbirds recover, so a little life. Another look at that strip and the recovery from De Pere, but they give it right back. Marcus Schmidt picked off by Mason Werner, and off he goes with a convoy of blockers. That, folks, a good old-fashioned pick six. The Phantoms win at 49-0. They remain tied with Bayport atop the FRCC North Division. Carl Winters got the post-game reaction.
We're with West De Pere quarterback Patrick Greisen. And Patrick, a big rivalry game, big rivalry win for you guys. What will you remember from this one?
Oh yeah, just having fun with the boys and competing and just, getting the job done.
You guys gonna celebrate this one?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And for your offense, you had 3 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. What was working for you guys, especially early in this game?
Yeah, everything. Shout out Evan, he's a dog, but we're just clicking, running and passing, and we expected this.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys had a tough loss early in the year to Kakana and have since bounced back. 4 big wins after that. What did you learn from that game that you guys have brought into these next 4?
Yeah, we didn't take that as a loss. We took it as a learning experience. So we just did the little things better in practice, and that prepared us for this.
You guys have Ashwaubenon coming up next week, Bayport. What do you still need to learn for yourself and as a team throughout the rest of the year?
Obviously we can get better, but we just focus 1 week at a time and not try to look forward to the upcoming weeks.
For sure. All right, and last thing, Patrick, your junior season, what do you like about this team going into this year?
Oh, it's special. We got a lot of good players, and it's fun.
For sure. All right, West De Pere starting quarterback Patrick Greisen, 4 touchdowns tonight for him. Brandon, back to you.
Thank you, gentlemen. In the FRCC South Division, these are the 2 contenders. Menasha hosting Notre Dame. Blue Jays get the ball first. They go right down the field. Elijah Giegel punches it in from 4 yards out, 7-0 Menasha, about midway through the first. Notre Dame looking to answer on its first drive. And look at Joey Massey here. Gray shirts all around him, doesn't matter. He breaks free and takes off down the sideline, 43 yards into the red zone. Notre Dame, though, comes up empty on that drive. They fumble at the goal line. It remains a 7-0 Menasha lead, but the Tritons get a stop, and they come right back on their following drive. Christian Collins, 31 yards. NDA goes on to win this one, 28-21. A good one in the FBA. Appleton North playing host to Neenah. Pick it up in the second half with the Lightning on the move. Charlie Olson rifles it over the middle to Abraham Tamori. That gets him down inside the 10, and a few plays later, DJ Wilson puts North up 14-10 with a touchdown run. Into the fourth quarter we go. Future Badger Grant Dean back from injury and back to his old self for Neenah. That touchdown run coming on 4th and 1. Perhaps the biggest play of the game as the Rockets win at 25-14. That's a huge win for Neenah to keep its hopes alive for an FBA title. And they have got a big one waiting next week, which you can see on Sports Showdown. Neenah plays host to state number 1 Kimberly. The Papermakers with another win tonight, 35-7 over Hortonville. They are 5-0. Those teams meeting next Friday night on Sports Showdown. Seymour, a big surprise this season. The Thunder enter the game against Fox Valley Lutheran here at 5-0. FVL, though, strikes first. This is in the second quarter. Lucas Pappendorf weaving through defenders. Finishes off a 97-yard drive. Fox is up 6-0. Seymour responds with a 90-yard drive of its own. This just before the halftime break. Caden Staffalt to Carson Staffalt, slinging the rock for 6. Thunder led it 8-6 at the half. Close game until the end. Final minute here. Pappendorf over the middle to David Schumacher for the game-winning score. 25-24 the final, and a great one in Appleton. FBL handing Seymour its first loss. Elsewhere in the Bay Conference, Winneconne also unbeaten. They're on the road at Xavier. And the Wolves in control at the half. 35-7, Winneconne with the lead, and this didn't help. Snap through the back of the end zone for a safety, so it's 37-7. Early fourth quarter now. The Hawks, it's unlikely, but looking to rally here. This is a 4th and 1. They're stuffed at the line. Bringing out the chains to confirm it. Yeah, that is a stop for the Wolves. Defense continues to shut Xavier down. The Hawks, they break through on their next possession. Matthew Potter going to take this one all the way for the score. Too little, too late, though. Winneconne gets the win, 37-19. They are 6-0. Let's go now to our other featured game. A couple of Northwood schools, both off to 5-0 starts. John Miller has the coverage.
Ooh, boy, do we have a matchup here at Oconto Falls High School for you. Two undefeated teams in the Northwoods Conference going at it as the 5-0 Panthers were hosting the 5-0 Coleman Cougars. One of these teams will be sitting all alone at the top of the conference tonight. Let's find out who. Let's go to the middle of the first quarter. Cougars are driving. Handoff goes to Colton Peters up the middle. He shanks off the tackler and is off to the races to the end zone to take a 7-0 lead. Now the Panthers, they would respond with a lengthy drive, and Emmerich Scarbun keeps it himself on the quarterback sneak to tie it at 7. A little later, Cougars are down 14-7 here. Micah Kupta drops back to pass. He pump fakes and then lets it rip, throwing a rainbow to Peters, who is wide open. And that, my friends, is a 49-yard touchdown pass. Coleman with a chance to score before the half. About 8 seconds remaining. Kupta rolls out, and he finds his receiver, Victor Kostriva, for the touchdown. They lead 20-14 at the break. Now Coleman gets the ball to start the second half. They have 4th and 2 from the goal line, and Kupta takes it himself, finds the edge for the touchdown. That caps off an 8-minute drive. 2-point conversion is good. They're up 14. Now Kupta was cooking in this game. Fourth quarter, he rolls out, goes deep, and drops it in the bucket to Peters, and Peters is going to do the rest as he'll scamper on into the end zone. An 80-yard touchdown pass to put the Cougars up 21. They go on to win 42-20 and now sit all alone at the top of the Northwoods Conference.
We won a football game. It's week 6. We got 3 more, so we're not done yet. So, I mean, that's the nice thing about our leadership group. I mean, they understand that this was one game. So we're going to enjoy it, don't get me wrong, after last year when they handed it to us. But we got 3 more conference games to go.
And next up, the Cougars host Northland Pines next Friday. Now let's send it back to you in the studio, Brandon.
The Cougars staying perfect. Lastly here, a little trip to Sturgeon Bay. The Clippers playing host to Kewanee. Late first half, Kewanee already up 20-0 and adding to it. Waylon Delane with an 8-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion gives Kewanee a 28-0 lead. Second half now, Sturgeon Bay looking to get something going, but a fumble there recovered by Tyler Van Gotham for the Storm. Kewanee takes back over, and a few plays later, Brett Paulson dancing in the pocket, escapes, and here he goes. 15-yard touchdown run. The Storm just keeps right on rolling here. A 42-0 road win for Kewanee over Sturgeon Bay. Stick with us. Our Friday Night Blitz play of the night coming up after this break. Our Friday Night Blitz play of the night goes back to that Northwood showdown between Coleman and Oconto Falls. The Cougars sealing the game here. Micah Kuchta, an 80-yard pass right in the bucket to Colton Peters, who takes it in for the score. One of 3 touchdown passes for Kuchta on the day. The Cougars now sit all alone atop the Northwoods Conference, a perfect 6-0 with 3 weeks remaining in the regular season. That is our Friday Night Blitz play of the night, an 80-yard game sealer from the Coleman Cougars. 6 weeks in the books. We're 2/3 of the way through the regular season, and we showed you that showdown matchup next week a little bit earlier. That's one we have been looking forward to. Neenah playing host to Kimberly. Can't wait to see it in week 7 of the high school football season. Have a great weekend.